but just, bro, you have just fucking put your leg over his fucking show. So don't get out. Yes! What a fucking submission. What a good. Good afternoon, guys. My night was absolute shit. The bonfire, like I said, I had a bit of an issue last night at the bonfire, so I couldn't really go live. You know what I mean? I had to end me live. I had to throw my camera stand, throw the thing that my phone is on now. Like, anyway, obviously it's been his first bonfire in a while, but I was walking behind my brother-in-law and I had my phone attached to my camera stand, yeah? Now, I'm thinking my man thought I was a fucking reporter or something like that. Here, I have somebody right here. Never mind bukes. I don't want a buke. I don't want to write a buke. But I have two rappers, one from my neighbourhood, one from Moss Side that is gonna, he wants to meet with me and I'm gonna do a project with him. Now, I'm gonna do something with Lucky. I'm gonna do a couple of things with a couple of rappers and Manny. I'm ready to make a commitment. Like I said, I needed a few days away to collect my thoughts and think. Yeah, motherfucker. Try me, bitch. Sony camera stand. No big thing. I dropped this last night because I was about to drop somebody that went away a long time ago now. He's a recommendation. This geezer is one of the craziest bastards that's ever walked the streets of Manchester. And he turned up a reason, you know, to let the little and see the fireworks and all, you know what I mean? I didn't go for me. But anyway, bang, he did being dropped. I said to my brother, I said, right, you know what, bro? I ain't going. It's like because if I don't, you know what I mean? I see shit before it happens, so I remove myself out of the situation because I wanted to cave a set in. And my sister said, bro, what you gonna do? Fucking knock someone out again at a bonfire? I was like, yeah, I'm not doing nothing. The guy's fucking staring at me gal. Don't care who he is. Many life sentences he's done. I'll eat him. See, I know violence just as well as lifers. I've got plenty of mates that are lifers. Oh, yeah. From tomorrow my channel changes. I've left it in me mod's hands. I've done everything for content. I've went to Old Trafford, I've went to the Etihad many times. Many times. And my subs haven't even gone up. I'm stagnant. So, I'll take the reins now. Oh yeah. It's amazing what a few days will recollect. How do you call it? Yeah. One sec, big man, hang on.
Yes, you need help, please.
Bro, listen, I understand your hard work and all this, but look at, I understand how it works, and no politician can do anything around here. I am the MP on this house in the state. If anyone's house gets broken into, they come to me.
And what do you do?
What do I do? And I'm going to deal with a few this week, but like I said, here, I always have a bang plan, like, you know what I mean? Stand like that, you know what I mean? Last night I nearly hit a guy who's just got out after doing nearly 20 years, and he was about 22 stone with a neck like a kangaroo. But here, don't get it twisted. Bang! Bam! Don't get it twisted. My brother-in-law's like, deal with it. I was like, what? In front of me chick and me missus? Nah, you know what, bro? I'm good. I'm away down. No problem. Family first. My chick is my family. Fuck a bonfire, but last night I've just fucked a politician away from my door. Labour Party knocking at my door. What do you want? He handed me a leaflet. I said, here, I am the fucking politician around here. Do you understand? Yeah. He says, okay, what do you do? I says, I'll tell you what I do. I'll put my fucking neck on the line for my community. That's what I'll fucking do. Here, take that back. Get away from me door now. Fuck off. You know? Simple. Yeah. Don't tell me. Here, I am your politician. Vote for me. How about that? But last night, fuck the live. You know, like I said, recalled for violence. I love it. Carnage, I love it. But we didn't go to Airborne for last night. And my man was deeking me out like he's going to do something. You know what I mean? So then I say, my brother, who you are, many cousins you have, what tips you are. I don't give a fuck. I will cave your head in. See, I'm good. I know how to deal with bullies. I love it. I've been doing it all my life. Now, I've left my channel in my mod's hands and a third of them have dropped the baton. Let's say this is a fucking relay, you've cost me a medal. In a way, which is a medal being me a target. So therefore, from tomorrow, hey, I have a couple of rappers I'm working with. Brains from Manchester, one for the fam. My man's gonna sit with me, we're gonna talk about it, and rather than write a book, my man's gonna put it into a song for me, into bars. Into fucking bars. Here, that's worth more book than anything to me. Somebody telling my story in music. Here, it's a no-brainer. I've watched and I've waited for something to happen, and it's not going to happen unless I do it. So my man was doing a show last night, right? Him and Rio T, a couple of the rappers in Manchester, right? Now, Brains, his bars, his tunes are all about mental health. But like I said last night, yeah, some fella off one of the housing stations got out after doing, I think it was 19 years, call it 20, right? And he was like fucking me chick. And even she knew when she told me, and I was looking over like, and any time I could see the cunt looking at me, and I'm like, listen, it'll be curtains for you, mate, if you carry on looking, go on, I dare you. Anyway, I had to fuck me camera stand like that. Here, fucked it away. Here, take that phone, knock that live off. Walked over and was saying to me, yo, bro, I'm going home with me chick and the little one, cause their safety is my priority. Now, I'm a triggery motherfucker. I'd have dropped this fat cunt with his fat neck. I'd have hit him bang in his neck. And while he's I'd just go, fuck off, up the middle. Boom, up to you, bang. But there was kids there. So, I had to walk away. Not because my man intimidated me. I walked right over to him while he was talking to me brother-in-law, and I was like, bro, I'm away. Went to shake his hand, he goes, you alright mate, be lucky. I was like, don't you worry about it, bro. I'm lucky. You see him? He's my brother-in-law, that's my sister. No way, bro, I didn't know you were related to my... Yeah, that's me brother-in-law, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro, it doesn't matter whether you've done a life sentence. See him, bro, he knows killers. He's killers in his family, bro. Yeah, my man's no Nicky. My man will deal with you, do you understand, bro? Don't make a scene here. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck who he is or many years he's not in jail. Okay, let's fucking head in. But anyway, enough of that. Good vibes going forward. So, I've looked and I was like, right, I've a rogue mod. So, yeah, I left it to me mods to get me 30 subs in 4 months. I'm doing watch-alongs, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and my channel is still stagnated. So, yeah, as far as the watch-alongs go, I'm going to replace them with podcasts. I have to do it for my channel, otherwise in 5 years, I'm still going to be on 627 unless I do something about it. And yeah, I'm good at doing shit. Do something, I'll do something. like I said, nearly 27 years in this city, nearly, on and off. Last night my man was eyeballing me, so I'm like this, look, purposely, and I had it down by my side, yeah, and I'm like, do you understand, like that, like, oh my man, it's only me camera stand, don't worry about it, it's not silent, so don't believe the hype. You're a place with light. So I got a big fuck off torch. So we dealt with that problem. Like I said, yeah, it's been an interesting weekend. I've recomposed, reset me focus. I remembered why I first come on here, and I'm gonna complete my mission. I don't even know what to do, whether to watch the United game today or just, like I said, it's stagnant, me channel, and it's going to stay that way, and I have to take the reins. So, Plan C went into effect 2 nights ago. I triggered the other day for 3 reasons. One I'll tell you, one being me chick grandfather, he's still fighting for his life, the man, 86, taking off life support about 4 days ago, and the fucker's still here. He's still kicking, fighting for his life, because the man has cancer. He hasn't just got, he's cancer of the prick, cancer of the leg, cancer all over his body. Do you understand? Blind, fucking deaf. He's still getting up like the fucking Undertaker. Can't see, can't fucking hear. But he can still fucking feel vibrations, so he knows noises and trying to do shit. And he's still fighting. How brilliant is that? You're in the fight for your life. Anyway, listen, here. When I was 14, I wanted to be a DJ. Not just a soldier, that's a kind I'm very good with. I know how to fuck with it. I was in the studio at 10 with my dad when he was DJing. In Beaumont Hospital on a volunteer every Sunday. The show still continues. My dad brought a lot of fucking names to the table. My dad was very resourceful, and I swear on my children, he interviewed Johnny Cash. The other day I said it was Kenny Rogers or Chris Christopherson. Yeah, I got the fella's second name wrong. Chris Christopherson. I mixed him and Kenny Rogers up the other day, but there's no mixing up Johnny Cash. My dad interviewed him. So he gave me that VIP tickets for him and my ma to go to the Gaiety. Now I'm talking fucking hell, well over 40 years ago. You know, but if my dad can do it and interview people like that, my dad was very resourceful. He knew a lot of people in the city. Anyway, like I said, my dad didn't get paid for that. I didn't. The truth be told, he was a porter in the hospital for 30 years. He spent half of it in Gerber Street, and then when Gerber Street closed down, he moved out to Beaumont. You know what I mean? And I learned a lot on my dad because of that, you know. Like I said, yeah, I've watched my dad save a couple of people's lives in the flats. Yeah, I won't go into that one, but yeah. He was a good fella, my dad. He was a bastard for the first 21 years. Hated his guts because of how he treated us after the fire. But when he got the heart transplant, when he was in the ambulance on the way, there was a police escort in front of us. Yeah, now a heart transplant isn't like going to get a tummy tuck or to get circumcised or to get a tooth out. A heart transplant, for those who weren't done, here, the procedure was called abdominoplasty. Okay, me dad would have been dead in 8 weeks, and you're telling me this is a coincidence? 7.5 weeks later, the phone's ringing me, man, dad are pissed over there. I'm dead anyway. I'm not gonna get a heart. Fuck it. Went out. Anyway, the fucking phone rings. Me man, dad's over there. killing each other. Like that, you know, so I'm like, hello, who is this? Can we speak to Mr. McDonald? I said, which one? Daniel. At the, yeah, I'm looking at me dad, pouring out fucking a double vodka. And I have a woman on the phone saying there's an ambulance and a police escort on the way to your address. I said, what do I do? She says, get a bag. I'm like, Dad. He says, don't fuck about. I never seen him. I'll tell you one thing, my dad was plastered. Within seconds. See adrenaline. You see, the kid died. And he was 13. And his parents decided they were going to donate his organs. And my dad got his heart. And have a guess what the kid's name was. You couldn't write this shit. Daniel. The same as me dad. The same as me little brother that died. Now, this kid had cystic fibrosis. Okay? Which attacks your lungs. And the kid died. And now that is what you call a fucking G call. You imagine your baby dying. Would you donate the organs for science? Fuck yeah, I would. Shout out to the British Heart Foundation for giving me father. You see, the surgeon asked me, Jude, what organ stores memory? And obviously you're going to say the brain. And then he started hitting me with curveballs. He said, what other organ stores memory, Jude? And I says, I don't fucking know. He says, your heart. I was like, get the fuck out of here, your heart. What you want about here? Here, give me them scrubs. Let me put me. Your heart stores memory. My dad was a tough man. And I've only ever been afraid of me dad and Rusty Grandy. In my entire life, men don't scare me. But he got 20 odd years out of that heart, you know, and we were only allowed to know 3 things about this kid. He was 13, his name was Daniel, and he was a big Man City fan. Now, my father was 100,000,000% United fan all my life. He got that 13-year-old lad's heart, and within 3 weeks of him getting out of hospital, he was in a fucking City kid. Now, that is on my children. Yeah, so I'm gonna start, listen, I left it in my mod tank to get me to over 700, and I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? Teamwork, for fuck's sake, man. There's no way in team. Nobody's bigger than the team. Speaking of teams, United are playing today. But I'm refocused. You know what I mean? I've had an Irish friend who's reached out to me recently that wants to invest in me, and I was like, I don't understand what he means, but he sent me a message last night, how do I transfer the funds? What fucking funds? I've never asked anybody, and here I'm bringing this same fella on to interview him about us being kids. He knows what happened after the fire because he witnessed it for 6 years. And he'll tell you, myself and him and a couple of other lads, we were the class clowns, always trying to fit in and be a follower and do what he does, and Listen, there's 3 things I will not tolerate in life, and I have a lot of triggers, and the last few days, it's like, look, I'm not going to carry on beating myself up. My brother's got in my space, and I'll tag you, I don't care if you're my brother. I have a couple of rappers that have reached out to me from Manchester that want to work with me. They want to put my story into verse. Now, it's blew my fucking mind. Fuck a book, I don't want no book fucking, I could write a book, I could write several. I've no interest. Family first, that's all I care about right now. I'm having a little grandson. I have an amazing partner. I have a beautiful chick, yeah. And I'm lucky to have the people I have around me. Speaking of lucky, I'm gonna have you on one day, bro. I'm gonna have Kieran Proverbs on. I'm gonna have people on that have been locked up with, right? Uh, or being sectioned with, and they'll tell you, like, well, one of them, if he comes on, Niall, we were the only two Irish people in the whole of the hospital. You know what I mean? And the day I hit my bungle with a fucking microwave oven, Niall tried to intervene, he tried to help me, like, cause about 6 of them dived on me, you know what I mean? And I couldn't breathe. I was like, you know, and see when I get up, I swear, see you fucking cunt. I'm gonna get boil a kettle, man, and fuck it over you. You know what I mean? And I tried to, but I missed the cunt. But like I said, like, I can go from 1 to 10, and me mates, the people that know me here, more than 20 years or more, speak for me, do you know? Like, I see a fella once every 6 months, his name is Michael Collins, he knows. I like me, you know what I mean, I have certain, I won't go into it and I'm not explaining my reasons. Yeah. I know what I need to do. Right, first of all, by next Friday, if I'm not over 700, I'm gonna make a decision. Because if I can't do that, what the fuck am I doing on here? So I'm gonna bring on a few people with interesting stories, people that have former addiction problems. Like I said, mental health and addiction doesn't discriminate, guys, you know. Every one of us here. A lot of people lie to themselves, but not just to themselves, to the world. They put on a persona, you know what I mean? But listen, I've been studying people most of my life because, yeah, I was destined for a certain organisation, and a couple of organisations, except for drugs. But you have to learn other people from your failures. You know, here, don't be a follower, do your own thing. And another thing, here, shout out to everyone with mental health issues. Shout out to everybody that's took their life, that were really tough fucking guys, trust me. But they weren't brave enough to talk about their feelings, you know why? I'm good at it, cause here, I'm trying to get rid of that tough guy persona what people label for me. I never hear everything I've told you is what other people's words. I'm blowing smoke up my ass. I didn't even tell anybody about me past. And how long was I on the cesspit? You know, do you understand? I could open up my panel. When I'm good and ready. Like I said here, I love most of me mods. But, like I said, I know my channel will stay the way it is unless I do something drastic. So, like I said, a few people from the old area are coming on and I'm going to interview them. Listen here, that's easy work. You know what I mean? It doesn't bother me. I'm good with a microphone in my hand, whatever. I have everything to go for my studio, but there's a couple of people I need to get on first. And they will be on. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't believe it, man. Like, some of the messages that I've had over the weekend was like, I'm like, you know what? Here, I'm here. So, I'm gonna be a jump on me for a bit. I'm gonna jump onto a panel, I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna jump on someone's head and jump off. I'm gonna be myself, like I've always been. No, but I'm gonna say this, right, listen. Fighting Back United keeps us divided. I've given people many chances that fate decided. Yo, I've a message for YouTube. You're welcome, all whims invited. Call me the poet. I'm going to be handing out nicknames like spanners. I'm coming to address a few people. I'm coming on a few people's panels. I'm gonna be doing me own. I'm gonna push me numbers up. Not by much, small. I set myself a goal of 100. And I'm on 630 or 627. I went from 770 and I've always known that I've had a rogue mod, but I just needed to give them enough rope. So Plan C goes into effect. Hey, there's no way nobody can affect subs from new channel. I'm gonna open up a new channel for just mental health and football, or on Netflix, and Skittles maybe. Yeah, today's video is being sponsored by MYOB, bitches. Mind your own business. I'm gonna try not swear as much, especially when I say that, because today's video and videos from today forward will be sponsored by MYOB for silly people. That's mind your own business. Yeah, or backwards, biz your own minus. How about that? See, he's my inspiration, him over there. Do you understand? He helped me through dark days. Do you understand? And look at him now. Yeah. Champ. Fucking champ. Tyson Fury. Know what I mean? Hope you've had a good weekend. Give a look. Who's in there? Where the fuck? Who are all these new people in here? Not many, but I am the party. You bastard, you robbing me coat. Only joking. Warm her up. Yeah, like coke. She likes this like a suck coke, you know. Carnage. Big man thing. Shout out to Britain's One for the Fam. Shout out to Lucky. Shout out to All You Can See. All You Need to See. Who else? Shout out to Ronan. Yeah. I've made a decision. I'm not going to be recommending other people for other people's show. No disrespect. Well, I love Ronan. Ronan's cool. I'm going to interview him myself. You know, I mean, I know I have a lot of tough guys, not just in Ireland, around the world. Global. You know, they say the Irish, they say the SAS are the best here. That's not true. It's so not true. If they were the best, none of them would have been casualties of a war. SAS, yeah. Sailed and slaughtered. Sailed and suffocated. Sailed and smothered. Sailed and silenced. Good afternoon, Princess. How are you? I'll Tell you what, my man's lucky last night you were there, and I'm telling you now. But I'm proud of myself for walking away, you know what I mean? Like I said, I wouldn't put you in that situation, but I'll tell you what, man. You already know, but I miss you. Like when you go, I do be in the house. But like I said, you know what I mean? Family first, always. Family goes before everything. Same with neighbours. Neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours. Should be there for understanding. Neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours. I don't know the rest of it. But I had a great weekend with my chick. The pair of them. You know what I mean? It's like, because I've been reckless the last few days. See, Holland, you blonde-haired Samson fuck. I'm gonna break into your house and put your hair, cunt. Yeah, fuck off. Delilah. That's what I'm gonna sing to you. That's your new name, in fact, Delilah, not Samson. Fucking Delilah, man. Get your hair cut. Saying that, I need to get my own cut. Yeah, dirty bastards. Hey, PP2, predator hunters, keeping our children online safe from significant risks to women and children. And some of them are a significant risk to animals and fucking sheep. You know what I mean? Seriously. Yeah, you know you need to beat Aston Villa today, and you hold it after the Liverpool game. That you know you did win the league. Fuck Steven Gerrard, fuck Gerrard as well. He's gone.
How you doing?
Hi, Mark. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. What do you want to talk about, pal?
Your missus.
Anything you want to talk about Man United related, my friend? I think at the moment we're on a high, which is great, and I think we're on a not just a high for a couple of games. I can see us being on a
Shout out to Mark Aldridge, Talk Sport, and the United Stand. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to little Andy.
Do you just
Shout out to Adam, and shout out to Joe at Stratford Paddock.
Do you think
shout out to Brains, one for the fam from Manchester.
The one they want.
Up and coming rapper in the manners, like, you know what I mean. And my man talks about mental health. He puts mental health into music, and he's fascinated. He said, "Bro, let me tell you a story. Bro, honestly, man, this is fire, G. Let me do it, Don." And I'm like, "Listen, young G, we'll talk about it through the week. Have a good weekend." So tomorrow, today is just really, well, like I said, today's video has been sponsored by Mind Your Own Business. That's hashtag MYOB. Now we open stream. To the best chick in the world. A king of dog shit. No king. Yeah, man's no king, but I tell you what, his gal makes him feel like a king. You know, and it's nice.
Could fix the problem for a few months, not fix the problem for the future. Signing in someone young, you know, unlike, you know, the lads before, the managers before.
But I think DG's coming next week for a coffee. One sec. Just let me sort my stream out. Now listen, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start doing podcasts. Yeah, I'm not just doing it for me, I'm doing it for a few other people around the world who are struggling with mental health and who are afraid to talk about it. Today, anything goes. Now, I'm going to put it in the, I'm going to put, today, like I said, today is anything art. Create, new broadcast, boom, title, fighting back United, checkered flag at the moment. Description, what's the description? Okay, let me just put it myself. Okay, out to the world. To the world.
You're reacting to something that you shouldn't be reacting to. When Man United were good, I didn't give it. I really didn't care what people were saying about us. You know, hated, adored, never ignored. You know, it's that's the way it's that's the way it is. You got lucky.
Shout out to the
Everton. If you didn't have the Commonwealth Stadium,
world.
all that money probably would have gone to Everton or Aston Villa. So enjoy it. Enjoy your lottery win. It's fantastic.
Success depends on having the right support. At Aramco, that means answering the right questions. How can we inspire the champions of tomorrow? We're doing it by empowering women in the energy industry,
One sec, guys, I'm just setting up my stream here.
supporting their talent so they can pave the way for others to follow. Aramco, powered by How.
Hi everyone, Gary Neville here. We've got some unbelievable overlap. After our live show in Manchester last year, we decided to take the overlap on the tour. On stage with me will be Roy Keane, Jamie Carragher, Josh Denzel and Kelly Cates. Tickets are available now. Make sure you come down and watch us, but remember, only if you like. Let's get it on. Would Jamie Carragher get into the current Liverpool squad?
Like the squad or like the 11?
You'd have him in the 11, are you?
Not even in the first 20. You'll be in the stand.
You mean that as well, don't you?
Yeah.
It's been quite a late rise to being in sort of the position that you are now and how you thought.
Yeah, I went under the radar a bit.
But why is, how can you go under the radar? Have you ever needed to see
Like,
a counsellor or
yeah.
psychologist?
Yeah, it's something I need to
Hang on.
Was doing a big job on you.
The most important message he gave us was that
Triggers.
we want to get you or we don't get anyone. When you actually center back and then they put you something to the right back, then you know it's something it could not be.
That was me. On the latest episode of The Overlap, I travelled to meet a player who many regard as the best centre-back in the world. Virgil van Dijk has won every major trophy in English football.
Fucking.
He was an influential figure in helping Liverpool achieve their long-awaited
Right, what time are we going to do it? I have one scheduled for 1:30. Scheduled for 1:15. 1:15. Sorry guys, create broadcast. Right, so now, like I said, today anything goes, right? I don't know in all fairness. I'll talk to you soon, Bob. Yeah, I'm confused myself, mate. Don't worry about it.
Younger than me, so I was always together with him. And Always football, I can say that,
Yeah.
I put him in goal and I was shooting.
Today's a new day. Just like what they say in Muay new day, means new day.
Involving, like,
Sawadika.
ball to the edge of the box and just had to score, shoot from the
Right, hang on, where's this? Hang on, one sec.
He always played and he was always finishing, always this type
Right.
of stuff. So, no, really good youth. My mom looked after us, outstandingly, and it's always been very good.
What piece of advice would you sort of remember growing up? What would your mum always say to you in terms of what do you remember?
Okay.
Always stay true to yourself and always.
Yeah, you ready? Want to show you something?
Human.
Now, shout out to Pablo for putting this together.
How did you come to love football? What was the sort of the first memory of football in your life?
That's one.
And then I was at the academy for 10 years. And it took time to
Two.
get over.
Hey.
Also get over.
Three.
Get over.
Shout out to Pablo.
A Dutch academy, very technical, fantastic.
Brilliant.
You've been over in England and Scotland and Britain for quite a while now. How does a Dutch learning differ from sort of what would be an English one from what you've seen?
Well, I think now
You make me.
and we had a trip actually with our
Right.
16s.
Yeah.
We took the boat, we went to Newcastle, and it was an eye-opener for us because that was so direct, fighting, and very aggressive. We were like, what's going on? And then I think we watched first team game, so
Countdown.
Newcastle was in James Park, and I remember we were sitting next to the away end, so all the way up.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, wow, what is going on? Big stadium, and the section of the fans and all this stuff, and I really felt like, listen, I have to be here and I have to play the Premier League.
Do you think that the blend of having that sort of upbringing in Holland, the technical ability, the passing games you have, mixed with that experience maybe at Celtic, up in Scotland, and obviously down in the Premier League, has made you almost into a complete defender? But it's been quite a late.
60, 70, and then over the summer, crazy goes to like, the summer.
Hang on, guys, listen. Oh shit. I'm gonna switch to StreamYard.
And it sounds absolutely crazy, what it is. I had very problems, I had insults, but after that,
Anyway, like I said, I'll be going on to StreamYard. What the fuck is this? Fuck knows. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Right. Now, from the Anton goes today, anybody can do whatever they want. Right?
being able to go from actually holding in the ring,
Today's video is being sponsored by Jelly Beans
one of the biggest,
at MYOB.
no one really
Yeah, MYOB. Mind your own business. Hey, mind your own business. Today's video is being sponsored by MYOB. Mind your own business. Do. Nah, here guys, I need to be honest with you. I've tried to do loads of content. I went out, done content at Old Trafford, went over the Etihad, done loads of content, and you know what? I made maybe 70 videos, and I'm still in 600 in 3 months. Do you understand? I have someone coming to look at my phone on Saturday. DG said he's gonna come up and he's gonna sort my phone out. So shout out to DG for that, lad. Thank you. You know, I have a few people at home and I like, bro, Mia, don't worry about it. How do I donate to your channel? Now,
So when you
I always let me friends out of this.
put something to the right back, then
But a few of them want to donate, so I'm humble by it. But like I said, I had a great weekend with my chick. Next week, I'll see me kids. Hey, Casper, I'll see me little girl. I've not seen her for a few months. Yeah, me 9-year-old. Me daughters. Like, see my daughter, like, you know what I mean? She's fucking nuts, like, she works for Buckley's, right? And like a couple of her mates are gay and shit, like, you know what I mean? So my sister is proper, like, you know what I mean? I mean, not my sister, my daughter. You know, you mock a gay person in front of my daughter will put it up on her straight away, or she mightn't. But we're all very similar.
And I've got the best ones here on Twitter. So if you could pick any centre back from history to partner you, who would it be?
Stevie boys, I love her. Get up there with that, Stevie, you good un. Up there with that, what?
Who was your hero centre back growing up?
Hey, I've never reached out to certain people from home, and I left it to YouTube to do, right? Now, Casper, Stevie is fucking slacking. I need you to motivate him.
I'll go along with that.
Chopper's slacking. Pablo's slacking. Nah, listen, when it matters, when it counts. I had a lovely call off Paul the other day when I come off live, because he recognised something and he asked me something, and I was honest with him, you know. I've a lot of time for Air Pablo, man. He's done nothing but help me, because he's a few years older than me. See me, I don't disrespect me elders, even if I think you're a cunt, you know. I'll try not to, but look at a few people in the space of 4 days, 5, 6, well, maybe more than that, recognised that I was in a really dark place, a really bad place. And yesterday I saw someone really special who was afraid of the dark to go out at night. So I said to her, what do we do to block out the darkness? We light the motherfucker up with a big fuck off torch, yeah? Always turn a negative into a positive. Listen, and I'm not being arrogant. You know the amount of people who I'm taking spanners off, and I'm going to give them to people who'll pump me channel and move me channel. Here, like I said, here, I never asked anyone for fuck all. And it's nice when people help you. Like, a lot of people have helped me from the start. Who? Let me have a talk. Let me have a good see. Michaela, fucking hell. Foxy helped me as well. With all me microphones. I wouldn't have any of them for Fox. But, I've done watch-alongs, and you know what? I have not gained any subs from it. You know what I mean? I've been doing it for months, and it's not working. And listen, the only way my channel's gonna grow, I've set myself a target. My target is 1,000. And for me to hit that number, it's like, I left it in me mods' hands because I believed in them. But when you're the captain of your ship, or you have mouths to feed, you soon, and when you have to crack your whip and be an alpha, or be a leader, or be an ape, a gorilla, a lion. But I'm all three roll into one and a devil. Yeah. Last night, hey, me missus will tell you, this dude, he only got out after doing a 20, a life sentence, yeah? I'm walking behind me brothers-in-law, and I noticed them staring at me, so I was getting closer to him, and he looked at me and he went, "You alright? Are you alright, mate?" I says, "Yeah, I'm alright. Are you alright?" And me brother-in-law's like, bro, he's just got out yesterday after doing 20. I says, I don't care, bro. He'd be out 2 days and he'd be in the fucking ground. Bang! Only for my missus was there. Me brother's like, deal with it, bro. I was like, yeah, I'll deal with that another time. Then I seen me brother talking to him, and this guy was fucking big guy, I don't care how big he is. Bang! In the neck, right there. You know what I mean? While I crush your windpipe with me right hand. Bang! I'll compromise. Both hands. Only for a couple of seconds, that's all I need. You know what I mean? I'll hit you with me right on me left. You know what I mean? Short hooks. Jab me in the face. You know what I mean? Just dancing around it.
Who's the hardest striker you've ever faced in your career?
But
Tough time when you thought,
because there was children there.
yeah, but they think, how's he going?
Because people I loved was there. People could have been fucking marshmallows, is all I'm gonna say. But because my queen was there, I'll never let her see that side of me. She's already seen it. So viewers, like I said here, now I need all me, well I don't need all me mods, I just need 5 to come in today because there's something I want you to tell, something I want to tell you. Something really close to me heart. I never thought I'd have rappers in Manchester reaching out to me. You know, and one of them I'll always back, 2 of them I'll always back. Real T and Brins. One for the fam or something like that as he goes by. But all the songs and his bars are about violence, mental health, the system, the prison service, mental health facilities. Yeah, it's a no-brainer. My man's about 20,000 followers on Instagram. I don't know how many he's got on YouTube, but it's not. It's about the story. I'm going to interview me mods. I'm going to interview. I know Pablo is down. I know Stevie is well up for it. I know Chopper is well up for it. Now, like I said about Plan C, here, how do I put this? Call it constructive criticism here. I've done watch-alongs. I've gone to the Etihad, I don't know many times. I've made more content. I did it. And my channel is like the Titanic. Dead. Floating. Stagnant. Numbers. Fluctuation. If that's a word. Or fluctuation. I've known for a long time I've had a mod who was sabotaging things on my team without me knowing. And there's a couple of them. It's upset me in a way. I won't name them. But what I will say is, listen, I have to do it this way. I never wanted to be in this situation where I went to Plan C before Christmas, saying, fuck you, I don't want your donations, I never asked anybody for fuck all. I don't even ask people to share and like me shit. You know what I mean? I could be a dick rider like the rest of them and jumping on the cesspit and blowing Matthew, but I refuse to do it. In fact, I was the first one to leave. One of the vessels, one of the breeding grounds for trolls. I understand how YouTube works. I had a few words over the weekend with a couple of the SCs back home, and I asked them, is it okay? Bro, what are you asking me that for? You're an OG, bro. You make your own moves. You call your own shots done. So, I'm gonna bring loads of people on, 3-4 times a week, and now I'll prove due diligence. And like I said, I never wanted this to happen, But I left me channel. You have to have a plan A, B, and C in fucking life. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. You can't use your hands, use your head. You know what I mean? They can only take you so far, baby. But see that? It'll get you a seat at the table. Now, here's how it is, right? I've psychosis, I'm certified psychotic. My mother was a coping schizophrenic. My brother Alex, as you can tell the other night when he left took me, is schizophrenic. Marcus bipolar, and I'm certified psychotic. Right? Now, my main reason for coming on here was to bring a lot of Irish people together. Hey Sean, not that I have anything against English people, I don't. Two me mates, yeah, are loyalist killers, allegedly. But they got out of jail on the Good Friday Agreement a long time ago. And they come here to Manchester, just like myself. At the start we didn't really get on because I wasn't too pleased with his tattoos in the summer. But see me and Billy, and his son Billy, and his grandfather Billy, they all love me. See, they recognise the effort from the south. You know. I won't tell on you. I refuse to, but I tell you, listen, it's been coming a long time. Chopper, I need to start doing a few podcasts on. I have guests, I wouldn't say around the block, but I can say I have a page full of people that have asked me to interview them. So we're going that way. That's me plan C. Chopper, Stevie, blah blah. Never needed. I didn't want to do this, but look at, if I leave my channel like this, here, Chopper, Stevie, I want your opinion on this, right? Now be honest with me, right? This is a team effort. I wouldn't get anywhere without people subbing to my channel and then others sub. Do you understand what I mean? It's like, okay. Do you remember when I got 700? I gained like nearly 200 subs in a few days, whatever. And then me subs went down to 570. Ronan said to me, Jude, it's one thing losing 20 subs. He says, you know what's wrong, don't you? And I said, I know what you're going to say. He said, say it. I said, oh, old mod. He says, bro, you're learning. You're learning fast. So, I've always been a very creative, spontaneous, clusterfuck or whatever. But I never wanted to go like this. So, I didn't want to have to interview certain people, but I'm going to do it. I'm no tough guy, right? I'm no hard man, or I'm no fight. I'm a no one on YouTube, yeah. I'm good with that. But don't get it twisted. At home I'm a someone, where I'm from. And see here, no difference. The Irish, we are few. We are many. Fuck with one of us, you're on the ferry. Regardless whether it's from Derry. But you will be on your merry way. Catch yourself on. Yeah. Date and be on your way. You see, Jude, your story is explosive, Jude. You need to tell your full story, Jude. And I'm like, yeah, no. He goes, you know what, Jude? When you say, like, all your friends are dead or in prison, my dad says the same thing to me. I've been watching and I've been learning, and it's like I'm ready to put that into effect. But I start it. Okay, but Casper, you can't blame me on that. Look, you can see my hands. I don't block anyone. And here, I had someone look at it as well, and Foxy's not blocked either. Because it's saying on my phone he's not blocked, and he's not blocked on that. But listen, like I said, here, I've tried loads of ways. This is my channel, right? Now, your mods can only take you so far now. If I don't do something about it, my channel is stagnated already. Hang on. Sorry. What time are we on? Oh, fuck, I'm late from my stream here. See? I'm fucking late. What time is it? Right, United they're on at 2. So, I'm going live on my StreamYard right now, and I'm probably gonna knock off my fucking... I'm gonna knock off the YouTube, right? Cause I fucking need it. Cause I wanna watch the match. Ouch. Oh, what's this? Come over here, you bastard. Get over. Sorry by your ears. I'll pull the loose off you. Loose Brannigan. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I'm late. I'm always late, mate. But yeah, it's like finally today is a rest day. Yeah. It's like I've had carnage the last week or so, and me and my brothers are solid. I told them I was sorry and they forgive me. They could have got me sectioned. Cause I triggered, you see, cause I'm worried about a lot of stuff, but I'm also worried about an 86-year-old dying man. That being me missus's grandfather. And she's devastated, So I tried to get her. Yeah, so chop up. Bro, this is a team effort, yeah? Now, like I said, I have 3 of the best mods. Well, 3 or 4. Alright, Stevie. Don't be timing your gal out, boy. That's rude, Stevie. I thought you were a gentleman. Good afternoon, StreamYard. Today's video has been sponsored by Mind Your Own Business. I do not give a flying wallaby. My channel is stagnated, and the only way to bring it forward is to put... I have a plan A, B and C. I told you, I'm hard on myself, right? So because I failed to get into the military, I made sure I was... Anything I ever done, I mastered it, regardless what it is. You know what I mean? Regardless of it. I've had a way to evolve, adapt. I'm very resilient and versatile, and I'm built for this shit. Interview so-called tough guys. Yeah, not a problem. 2 weeks ago I was supposed to go to Dublin to meet Bernard O'Mahony with fucking Scott Leon Knight. Yeah, I didn't even give me content. Yeah, the material I have is not for anybody. And it will not be bought for any amount. 16 grand I was offered. Yeah, you know what you can do with that 16 grand? 3 things. Either donate it to Cherry Orchard Running Club, burn it, or stick it up your rat arse. I couldn't do anything with him. My bad. Me friends told me all about that man, yeah. He might have written a load of books about villains, but yeah. Not the villains, I know. Because we don't write books where we're from. Because it's full disclosure, and I'm not willing to disclose how many people I know that have killed how many people or shot A, B or C people. I refuse to tell. I've been tortured, I've been made play Russian roulette with myself. Hey, they tried to drown me in my own sick. Yeah, and you know what, right? I'm not a great swimmer, right? But you know when your head's underwater, that's what I felt like, Chopper, right? And he rallied the van, right? I was getting hit with wheel braces, baseball bats, and he fucked me out of the van, bro. It must have been at least 30, 40 miles an hour. Booted me out, hood over, sick bag over my head. Bro, I was drowning on my own sick. I had shit lodged in me nose, me back, the other over me head, bro, sealed tight. Whacking me in the stomach. I couldn't breathe, bro. I started heaving, getting sick. It was going to me night, me fucking eyes, me hair up me nose, fucking. I nearly drowned it on my own sick. And they took, like, when they fucked me out of the van, it's like when I hit the ground, mate, the fucking bag opened and it's just like. And then I thought that was it, and they threw me a 22 with a bullet with my name on it and made me spin it and click it, and I did it. Listen, I don't give a fuck what people say on me, but I'll tell you what, you haven't got the bollocks I have. And I'm not tough hard, and I don't think I'm a fighting man, or I don't think I'm a hard man. I can just fight. That's what we do in Balga. We don't walk around like we're hard, man. You know why? Because we're 50. Right beside you. Not tough guys, but here the media give us a terrible time. I've waited for this opportunity for a long time and I never thought it would come. Chucky Erla is all I'll say. Jude McDonald is on him dumb. Jude McDonald is on him dumb. Yeah, my name is Jude McDonald. Jude McDonald is on him dumb. Down your veil or Uskil Honduras or Down Honduras. Guramila Mahagut, Cade Mila Falcher, Erin Gabra, fuck Maggie Thatcher, and up the Ra. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting because I have a few people that are willing. They were willing to back me from day one, but because of my principles and all, I didn't want to do it that way. And I'm still not going to do it that way. I learned everything in my life I've ever done, I've earned it, right? So that's what I'm going to do. You know, it's my channel and I've helped a lot of people with mental health issues and in life I've saved a few people's lives. People who had guns pointed at their head and they said, bro, put that down, man. I'll sort it. Give me a week. I'll fix it, bro. Just give me a few. No problem. You know what I mean? If Jude gives you his word. I'm solid around here. Everything's about your word and your credibility. See me? I've told the world my story. Now, if I ask certain people or anyone to tell their story, whatever, then I'm willing to share my story, but if you're not willing to share yours, yeah, I don't want to hear yours if you're not willing to share it. It's a brave thing to do now. I did say I'll give all me mods a pass. That's selfish of me. My bad. They all get a pass because it's not easy to talk about. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm a grown up. I'm a man. I'm accountable for my actions, for my choices on a daily basis.
Being a captain of my national team. I think that's the whole package. I think give people.
Right, guys. Jump over the stairs. I need to close this and make a phone call to get myself some food. Right. So I'll be back in a sec. Give me a minute. So I've given myself a little punishment, which is getting myself 360 subs, 380 subs in the next week. How about that for a prediction? I'm going to take my team where it needs to be because I've not just been an embarrassment and a letdown. Do you understand?
On the World Cup, it's unique. It's never been in the middle of the season. Is it something
Yeah.
that's playing on quite a
And I'm annoyed at myself for allowing this.
It's a strange season.
I'm going to end this, guys. I'll be back in about. No, I won't be back. I'll be on stream yet. God bless you. Talk to you over there.